Los Feliz is an area located east of Hollywood, basically eastern part of Hollywood. It's located below huge park with endless hiking trails, and it has wealthy neighborhoods inside the Los Feliz area, like this, above Los Feliz Boulevard, and poor areas like this, part of East Hollywood. We start our tour from western edge. We check out the park entrance. We check this Laughlin Park residential gated community, wealthy area. We're gonna check this historical building called Annie's House. We're gonna check Los Feliz stairs in this neighborhood that Instagrammers love to take and put on the internet. After that, we're gonna drive to the Charlie Manson's murder scene, LaBianca's house, where 6 of his gangsters murdered the family married couple. After that, we're gonna check some studios. They have like huge movie studios called whatever the name is. We're gonna check Walt Disney's 2 houses. I don't know which one is real, which one is fake. We're gonna see Prospect Studio, which is huge, whole this square lot. After that, we're gonna see Dresden Room that was in a movie. And as you know from my tours, Google always put yellow around the attractive hotels, restaurants. In this case, it's called Los Feliz Village. Have a nice tour. We're on the western edge of Los Feliz neighborhood. Everything on the right is Los Feliz. It's a Spanish word for happy, named after the first Spaniard landowner, American Film Institute. His name was Los Feliz, and his ancestor, Colonel Griffith, which is this huge park, biggest or one of the biggest in America, city-owned parks, named Griffith Park. And Colonel Griffith got his colonel title just like Oprah got her 4 PhDs, or Kanye West, school dropout, got doctorate just because of influenced friends. Let's give it to him. We are approaching the gated community with good security, where nobody is welcome to. I'm turning my flashlight to the right here. This is most affluent place in this area, Laughlin Park. According to Wikipedia, they don't send their children to public schools. There's 3 good neighborhoods in this area. So this one is one. Second area is Los Feliz Estates to the left. multi-million homes. And another Franklin Heights, it's like medium price single family homes. But rest of the city, you can't call them happy. Imagine if not those rich neighborhoods, medium income for the family would be $20,000. Half of the men never married, half of the women either never married or widowed. Let me show you a fancy house, historical building. I don't know what's important. It's like Maya architectural imaginative style. This is the homes, rich homes, single family. We are going to Alice House or whatever it's called. After that we're gonna check out what's his name, Charlie Manson murder scene when he killed supermarket executive Italian Leno LaBianca and his Mexican wife. I don't know what's her name, Margaret or Marilyn or something. So Manson with 6 people got into their house. He told them that he would rob them, tie them with electric cords, with pillowcases on their heads, and there his gang killed them with knives, forks, guns. The guy got shot. So we're gonna check that house murder scene. Here's the driveway. Pretty impressive. Here you have big driveway, then it means either you're living like West Virginia or you live in a fancy neighborhood. Stairs. Then open the window for the crickets. If you know something that I misstate, then please comment. It will help others. Amazon box thief. Imagine how a guy would steal Amazon package. Oh, you know what? He's chasing the USPS Jeep. Chasing the mailman. Apparently, he wants to give him the box. Where is the leaf blower on this truck? Oh, it's here. I hate leaf blowers. There you go. I better roll my windows up. His eyes are red from the dust. I saw some electric leaf blowers with backpack battery a few times. Don't remember in which neighborhood. So this is the hills, I assume, affluent area. How many stories is this? And he has grapes, vineyard. as his handyman in this truck. I see the Tesla. Oh, that's the house we are going to see, Mayan. Impressive. It's just on a map, I don't know what it is. Annie's house. You just put letter P in front and it will be funny. Who is Annie? Either it's architect or it's a resident. Looks like water seeping from their retaining wall. On the left is that biggest urban park in America, Griffith Park. So let's go to LaBianca murder scene house. It's 10 minutes from here, on the eastern end of Los Feliz. Would you pronounce it as Spanish pronunciation, Los Feliz? If you were here earlier, would stick to English pronounce. English hate like doing stress on last syllable. I think this house is about to slide down. Isn't it just sand and clay? Here's the view. You can see some things through the bushes. But if you live here, you can probably clear up some bushes for your scenery. You can see downtown Los Angeles through this gap. Today is kind of hazy. This retaining wall is paved. Paved, or what's the right word for it? That's what you see when you live here. Some rabbit or bird make a nest in the sand and it slides out. Slides off. That's a nice mailbox. We're not too far from Los Feliz stairs. Let's check them out. Some kind of Instagrammers, vloggers attraction. You go there and you sweat and crawling up the stairs. I think I can become... okay. 3 minutes to the stairs. They call us Feliz stairs. You use them for exercise. They're pretty high considering the view. What's 3 stripes mean? 2 stripes means equality, right? Equal. 3 stripes means sergeant, colonel, lieutenant. I don't know. We just drove here, but now we are going to the stairs before LaBianca murder house. 0.2 miles away. That's where the guy with the package was. And apparently leaf blower guy is still here. Let's see if his eyes still red. No. Oh, clear. He is very resilient. There you go. And there is Instagrammer already making his story. You see the cameras? Maybe you know this guy. Maybe he is an Instagram celebrity. Too particular, I can't film his back constantly. So he dressed like ninja, and I thought it was mask, but it's probably fake beard. All right. Now we're going to LaBianca. That guy had perfect beard, thick black, picture perfect. If you're not from tropical climate, those are banana trees with big leaves. This is what's supposed to be bananas over there. Those patches of whatever. Hiker. Going to the Griffith Park. This is the park so big that occasionally hikers find dismembered bodies and decapitated victims in the hiking trails. Seven minutes to LaBianca house. This is Vermont Avenue. Further down there is like commercial area with restaurants, and also the house where the Walt Disney drawn his first picture of Mickey Mouse. There's actually name of the block, so we're gonna check it out. He drew it in his uncle's garage. All you need is rich uncle to be a Walt Disney. "5 minutes to Charlie Manson murder scene." He brought 5 people with him, or maybe 6, and women too. Take a note of those pine trees. They're kind of national treasure. I don't know if they're in UNESCO, but the pines are impressive. We cannot take a tour around the neighborhood all the way by the edge back to the where we started, and maybe later we go through the middle of the neighborhood to check their housing situation. Why are they all broken, poor and miserable and lonely? Those people who live here. There's some cross on a hill above that white building. Turning right. Maybe after LaBianca we're gonna check some movie studios. If you recognize Prospect Studio or some first Disney studio, then now it's supermarket. Gelson Market. In LA, a lot of those people sell fruits, and imagine cars splashing dirty water right on your fruits, where you pay $5 for. And one thing not everybody knows, there's mushrooms. In commercial areas there are holes right in the curbs to pump out not all dirty water from basements. If you have sewage leak, pumps out dirty water and it runs along the curb. That's where you find those fruit stands. Completely unhygienic situation. So this is Waverly Drive. Waverly Drive. Three 311 Waverly Drive. We're looking for. What's this? Three 311. So it splits in two. Is there a guest house and normal house or what? 3311 Waverly Drive. So Charlie Manson parked his car somewhere here. In 2019 it was sold again somewhere. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna see next. Now we're gonna see the high school in this neighborhood. It's like 100 years old. Historical. Falling apart. They condemned some of the buildings, but most of them still in use. Here's some kind of lake. It looks nice. What is this? Super nice. Ravina Reservoir. It's a nice place. Peaceful. Wondering why no people inside. We're gonna see the bridge called Shakespeare Bridge that Hollywood loves too much to show in the movies. Here, that fruit stand. And here is the ejection hole that can pump out all kind of raw sewage, and your fruit stand will get splashes from cars. That's why I don't recommend saving money buying from them stolen fruits. Some kind of Catholic thing. Here is this historic high school, John Marshall High School. Does it look like prison? More like Ivy League establishment. Yeah, this school is nice. Looks good. Okay, let's check that Prospect Studio. It was first Warner Brothers location. And you're gonna check Shakespeare Bridge on the way. If you recognize this Shakespeare Bridge from some teenage romantic movie, tell us where you saw it. Left to the next block. I think this area is called Franklin Heights, but I'm not sure. What's this? Is this part of the studios? Security, equipment, that guard, golf cart. I think this is all part of that studio. Right now studios are booming because of the streaming services film their low quality constantly productions. Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, CBS, what else? Facebook, streaming. That's all studio, Prospect Studios. It's huge. All we hear is Warner Brothers, Paramount. But how about this? Huge. Alright, what else? What else is good? I don't know if I was filming or not. This is Lacey International on top. That's private school where they take their gated community kids instead of public school. Alright, I just checked Lacey's whatever private school. Let's go to the historical landmark, Walt Disney's first house. He liked Los Feliz and one of these Disneyland parks, either California Adventure or Disneyland or wherever, has like streets modeled after Los Feliz. 2 minutes to Disney's house. Slow pedestrians should be whipped. Imagine you drove horse like 100 years ago or 18th century and you have a whip in your hand and there is slow pedestrian trying to cross the street and annoy you. and you have like 10-foot long cowboy whip. Would you help him cross the road faster? We're back to Shakespeare Bridge. How do you pronounce Shakespeare in English? Shakespeare? Did he write Romeo and Juliet? Alright. Safe school zone. $24.95. Here's the number. Garage. Okay, let's go kind of take a tour of the Los Feliz area, but its perimeter around the edges. It includes Hollywood Boulevard, and I don't know how I can turn around here. I was about to back into the driveway and there is a painter's step ladder. Okay, let's watch their architecture. No sidewalks. Whoever builds neighborhoods with no sidewalks should be sentenced to walk on them, on those streets of those neighborhoods. I think even Roman narrow streets had sidewalks, no? Ronda Vista Place. So you can imagine what you would do here in this neighborhood. You would walk on the streets with no sidewalks. You would send your kid into Ivy League looking but junky John Marshall High School. Okay, you could go to the Griffith Park and find dismembered body on hiking trail. And now the best part, entertainment. Hollywood Boulevard in this neighborhood has little Thai town or whatever it's called. Basically Thai restaurants. You can order some kind of coconut milk soup that will be spicy, like if they washed Indian curry dishes in that soup and served you. Also, you could go to Los Feliz village. It's a street with these restaurants, and one of those restaurants is Dresden Room on Vermont Avenue. Vermont Avenue is next to that Walt Disney's uncle's garage. I don't take in purpose detours because we had already a lot of glimpses. Looks like school. Looks like schools. Let's see, what is this? Franklin Avenue Elementary School. All right. We can turn left and hit Hollywood Boulevard. And this is Los Feliz area. This side of Hollywood Boulevard is Los Feliz. Other side, I don't know what kind of area is that. Unassigned part of LA or something. So we're gonna also check Hollycock house. I don't know why somebody commented they wanted to see it. It's on the wrong side of Hollywood Boulevard, so I'm allowed to only film it from across the street. And also it's closed for pandemic, so don't blame. This street is called Prospect, and it seamlessly merges into Hollywood Boulevard. Basically, yeah, merges in a few blocks. I don't know who is Harry Koch. Maybe it's a celebrity. But there is historical building. We're crossing Vermont. There's always a homeless compound for many years. And Hollyhock House is on top of this hill. Yeah. Hard to see from here. So we're gonna follow Hollywood Boulevard to see the Thai restaurants and stuff. I found Thai massage, Thai sculpture. Looking for Bangkok, Phuket. What else is there? Pattaya restaurants. Can't see any. Crispy pork looks Thai. More Thai stuff. Thai patio. Thai everything. Thai sushi even. Kazoku. Drink tea. Noodles in Taiwanese, Taiwanese. Helicopter. That older woman held some kind of folder. What's up with that? Bangkok. Thai patio. 3 tables. Taicha, Thailand. Basically we started from this area. I will show you Sikh temple. Sikhs, it's Indian who wear turbans on the head. And they also pocket the giant knife under, next to their heart, under the clothes. They're allowed to have knives because of religion exemption. United Methodist, Korean. I don't know where it is. Maybe they moved, who knows. Doesn't matter. Franklin Avenue is also major east-west street. Apartment buildings. On the right and on the left, it's all Los Feliz area. We're gonna check out Dresden Room for start. It was in the movies Swingers and some other movie. On Vermont Avenue. Vermont, where the Bernie Sanders from, right? After the Dresden Room, we're gonna find Uncle's Garage, where he drew first picture of Mickey Mouse. Masonic temple, probably illegal in your country. Some kind of movie theater. Here is the area with restaurants, and here is Dresden Room, restaurant Green Onion. More restaurants. Electric Lotus of India. So Los Feliz only goes to next traffic light, which is Hollywood. So I don't want to go out of boundary. Enjoy the compound in a park. Let me put navigation into Uncle's garage. I don't want to block the car wash driveway. Let me stop here. Okay, garage is 2 minutes away. I need to turn around probably. No. Well, there's one more address on Kingsville, Disney's first house, but his uncle garage was a couple blocks back there. So we're gonna check both addresses, and you comment if you know which one is correct one. Hillhurst is like Vermont Avenue or Dresden Room, part of Los Feliz village. As you see, it has business office, market, some kind of restaurant, nightlife. One block basically to the pretended Disney's house. End of the block. 4406 Kingsville. 4426 18 06. So it's basically fenced. Let's go to the other side of the street. Where the garage is. I'm gonna have to cross it. So between this street, Rodney Drive, and next street, Vermont, on this block, Mickey Mouse was born. I don't see the Uncle Garage sign anywhere. Can't even imagine they could build something instead of garage. On this block. Okay, we are back to Dresden room. Okay, let's check out Sixth Temple. Outdoor patios. Next block. So far we saw murder house. What else? Instagrammers stairs. This is Hollywood Sixth Temple. And there is Greek theater straight up there. Outdoor concerts. So one night I walked by here and I looked inside the open door over there and I see Indian statue, really colorful, all kind of picture perfect, mustache, you know, curvy, twisted mustache, like on Texas Bull, long mustache. And that perfect turbine on the statue. And it's standing behind the counter. And I thought, Indians love colorful stuff. So next time I'm passing by, half hour later, no statue, only counter desk. That's why I decided that was probably an actual Indian guy. He was just picture perfect. Could be a statue. Alright, this is, look at this palm tree, it's just like Waverly Drive in Beverly Hills. What else did we see? There's typical apartment buildings in LA. With garage underground. So after Murder House we saw Prospect Studios with security, armed security guy on golf cart. What else? And question about these two Disney homes, Walt Disney's homes. We saw the restaurant, the resident room from the movie Shakespeare's Bridge. We saw some neighborhoods up the hill and flatlands over here. Alright, see you in the next video tour. I have to check out Hillhurst restaurants along the street, the same as on the street in Vermont. Same idea. Los Feliz Village or Los Feliz, wherever you feel like prefer. Except Hillhurst is different, opposite direction. So the tour is over. I'll check this little neighborhood. House of worship. What is this? Kadampa. What? Kadampa Meditation Center, Hollywood. Another tax shelter probably. This is nice looking street. This apartment building looks great. No balconies though. What kind of style is this? Brick wall with tigers, lions, white balcony. Some kind of pool, inflatables for rent. This is nice looking street. Sidewalks on both sides. Okay, I said goodbye twice, never left, so you have to turn it off yourself. Turn it off. Turn it off. See you in the next video tour.